Charter Local Edition with your host, Mark Staples.
Today we're at WAM, also known as the Wyoming Association of Municipalities, here in Cody, Wyoming, at the Cody High School. Visiting with us today is Lander Council Member Melinda Cox. Welcome, Melinda.
Thank you. It's nice to be here.
You've been a council member, you said, a little over a year?
I'm in my second year.
And what was your background? Tell us a little about yourself and how you came to be a council member.
Council member. So I moved to Lander, Wyoming in 1999. From Grand Junction, Colorado.
Okay.
I have some political family members, previously my grandfather and family in Colorado. I am with juvenile justice, so I run 3 juvenile justice programs. I've ran an adult drug court program throughout the years, and I've worked for Fremont County for 17 years now. So 2 years ago, I decided to throw my name in the hat as being a council member and was fortunate enough to win that race.
How many people on the council? How many people voted?
Well, I can give you an approximate. There are 6 council members, so 2 for each ward, and I believe there was around 350 that voted for myself, and then it was a fairly close race, so I would say give or take 100 for the opponent as well.
Tough work running, isn't it?
It was. I really enjoyed it, but it is.
Then tougher work serving. Tell us about Lander.
Well, Lander's a great place. I don't know if you've had the opportunity to visit or not,
Well,
but
tell me where it is and the background of Lander.
Sure. We're located centrally located in Wyoming, in sort of the base of the Rocky Mountains. We're approximately 7,000 people, and it's a unique culture. The climate is good. It's a beautiful backdrop. We're right there with Sinks Canyon. We have an incredible population of people who are devoted to our community. We have an incredible amount of volunteers that give and give and give. We're very fortunate in Lander.
And you say that was its economy up when Wyoming was booming, and now it's challenged?
Sure. Fremont County in general was up. We have Lysite, and we have areas there that.
What is that?
Lysite is in Fremont County, talking about the energy resources there, and other areas in Fremont County of Gas Hills, et cetera. So yes, we definitely benefit when the resources are booming, and we will struggle as those decline as they have declined.
Now, you wrote us and said that one of your major issues was transparency.
Correct.
Elaborate on that.
Well, transparency is big for me in all aspects. It's, transparency in how we treat people, in what we're doing and what we're trying to accomplish, but primarily in fiscal responsibility and what we're doing, not only to serve our constituents, but also to have a plan on how we're going to survive as the economy takes a turn. And as long as you're communicating those things and you're being open about what's happening, I believe that you're better off in how if things get worse, that people are aware and they can trust that they're being served appropriately.
Do you feel like your population, and particularly your employees, understand that times have changed and that it's going to be challenging?
Yes, I do. I think that we're fortunate. Our mayor sort of saw the writing on the wall, and we've been able to prepare over the course of the last year, having people save money throughout their budgets, and then also understanding that everybody can contribute to cost savings and to service planning and all the things that are important to our local community. And when you get hit in a small community like Lander, it doesn't take much, and it can really affect things. So as long as people feel like they have a say and they understand why we're doing what we're doing, I think it keeps morale high, employees feel appreciated, and they can continue to do the work that they need to do.
Tell me the population again of Lander.
Approximately 7,000.
And covers what kind of geography?
So the
geography. Is it pretty widespread?
Lander specifically isn't specifically widespread, but Fremont County is a very large geographical area.
Mm-hmm. And so if you could visualize, and I'm sure you don't run and do all that work to be on the council for a year.
Right.
So let's let's talk about Lander in 5 years. If you could wave a wand, if you were queen, what would Lander be in 5 years?
You know, I think that as we continue to grow, that we have smart growth, that we take the downturning economy and shift it in a way that we can. One of my points, and I've been fortunate to be involved with the Chamber of Commerce and some planning with them in the sense that Lander becomes a destination, so we capitalize on the tourism industry as well as continuing to make Lander home. When I moved to Lander in 1999, I have roots in the Bighorn Basin. My family is originally from that area, and Lander is home. People are kind, they're hardworking, they treat others with respect, they're willing to do things in that community and come to people's assistance when needed. I think in 5 years it will continue to grow in that manner, but that we'll see our summers increase. We have really great events. We do 4 free community concerts. We're really working on building Lander as a destination versus a pass-through to Yellowstone. And as we continue to grow and economic growth is important, we are a beautiful community which can bring folks in. We have the National Outdoor Leadership School, who people travel from all over the nation and come and visit Lander. And I think as we continue to do that and really, look to the future as that being how it's going to grow Lander as well as provide support.
Well, I want to thank you for stopping by. If you are a representative of the City Council and the government and the population of Lander, they've got a lot of energy, a lot of vision, and a lot of commitment to it. And we want to thank you for coming by. I hope you have a great conference here.
Thank you.
At the Wyoming Association of Municipalities. And thank you so much for visiting with on Charter Local Edition. And thank you all for tuning in.
Thank you.
Charter Local Edition has been an exclusive presentation of Charter Communications, providing original programming.